everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cara Dunaway, and for today's video I'm really excited to be bringing you guys one more holiday glam look. We are officially in the week of Christmas, which is crazy. Just like November, I'm sitting here thinking, where did December go? I don't know, like it just flew by so fast. But I'm really excited for Christmas. The kids are super excited. So before we get into this look, please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I would really appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start by putting the hair back just to keep it out of the way. And now that we're looking extra crazy, I'm gonna start with the eyes first again today because I want to do something fun and bold and Christmassy. And so I just want to get those out of the way before I do the rest of the face. So like always, I'm gonna go in and start priming the eyelids with the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Concealer. I'm gonna blend that out and then I'm gonna go in and set with the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. Next, I'm going to go in with some tape because this has been my best friend when creating a lot of the looks that I've had a lot of fun doing. Then the palette I want to use today is this one from BH Cosmetics. This is the Smitten in Switzerland palette. And I thought it would be perfect for this look because I'm thinking I want to do something green. And it has a really pretty green shimmer as well as a pretty kind of forest green color that I want to use. And then it has this pretty, how many times can I say pretty, silvery shimmery shadow as well that I thought would be really fun to incorporate into the look. I'm going to go in and start with this shade here, which is called Fondue. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. Now it is pretty much the same color as my skin tone or really close, so it's not going to give me a whole lot of color on the lid. I just want something to kind of smooth everything out and give me just a base to add the other eyeshadows onto. So I'm just going to start working this in the crease and just right above. Sorry if you hear dogs snoring in the background. That's pretty normal for my videos at this point. My poor dog, he's getting pretty old and he unfortunately I think has cancer throughout his entire body, and so pretty much all he does is sleep all day and he just snores a lot. And I love him, but unfortunately I don't think he's got that much longer in his life. But he is really the sweetest dog. And I don't know if I've ever told you guys his name, but his name is Rambo. And he is a boxer and he is almost 11 years old. And he has just been the best dog. He's so good with the kids. He just loves everybody. And he's just a total sweetheart. Now that I have that shade laid down, I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is called Slope. It's kind of more of an olivey green. I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of that and just work that again into the crease just to give it a little more depth. So I'm just taking a tiny little bit. Next, I want to really start building up the green, especially on the outer part of the eye. So I'm going to dip into this shade here, which is Mountain. And I'm just going to place this right here on the outer part of the eye and just start creating the shape that I want for that eyeshadow. I'm just taking a little bit at a time because I don't want it to be too intense to start out. I want to be able to build up the pigment rather than have to try to blend it out if I go in with too much. I don't use greens a lot because I do have a lot of green in my eyes. And so I don't think that like green on green necessarily looks that great. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like there's a lot of other colors that look better with my eye color. So I kind of try to stay away from green, but where it's Christmas time, I just wanted to go for it. Again, just lightly trying to build up that green shade. I really like BH Cosmetics eyeshadows. They blend out really nicely, and they've got a bunch of really nice shades and color stories in their palettes, and they're very affordable as well. So they are a great brand to check out for eyeshadows, and I just buy them at Ulta, but obviously you can buy them online as well. Okay, now I want to go in with my shimmer. I'm going to start with this green shade here. It's called Mount Rigi, not sure how you say that. I'm just gonna take some on my finger like usual, and I'm gonna put this right next to that green shade that I've already laid down. It's such a pretty green shimmer shade. And I love that this palette has a mirror as well. It's really awesome. And I think most of their palettes do. Then I want to dip into this shade here, which is called Alps. And this one is going to go just right in the inner part of the eye. Such a pretty shade. All of these are really pretty shades. This tape keeps coming up, so I'm trying to push them back down. I just dipped a brush into that green shimmer, and I just want to run it along the top. Okay, that kind of gave me the thought that I want to try and go in with a little bit of glitter, maybe gold, just along the top of the look. So I think I'm going to try this. Hopefully it doesn't ruin what we've just done. I'm going to use the E.L.F. liquid glitter shadow. This one's in the shade Flirty Birdy. And I'm just going to take some of it on this tiny little liner brush, and I'm going to run this along the top of what we have already laid down. My hand is so not steady. I feel like for a holiday look, there's no such thing as too much glitter, right? Okay, then I'm gonna go in and do the same thing on the other side. I have to hold my hand as I do it because it's just not steady. I'm gonna let that dry for a second, and then we're going to just go all out, and we're gonna add a wing to all of this. So to start for my wing, I'm gonna use the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and I'm just gonna start with this on the upper lashes, just along that lash line. I always have to hold my breath while I'm doing liquid liner because I feel like if I breathe at the wrong moment, it's just gonna go off crazy. And then I'm gonna use the ILLAMASQUA liquid eyeliner for the part of the wing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side off camera just to make things a little bit quicker. All right, I am back with the wing done. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the tapes. We're gonna see how it looks with the tapes off. Okay, well, so far I am really loving how this is looking. It looks really fun and perfect for the holidays. I'm gonna go and do the rest of my face off camera so that we can come back and finish off the eyes together, but just make sure to check the description box below. It'll have all the products that I use listed there. Okay, I am back and ready to finish off the eyes. To start, I'm going to go back into this green shade here and start to smudge that on the lower lash line. I'm not going to take it all the way in because I kind of want to add some of that silver shade to the inner part of the eye as well. So I'm just gonna take the green to about 2/3 of the way in, and then I'm gonna add the silver on the inner part of the eye. Then here I go with the silver shade. Just gonna try to smudge those two together. And then I'm gonna add some eyeliner to the waterline. I'm gonna use the NYX Retractable Eyeliner pencil. And then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I did it again. Oh my goodness, what's wrong with me? Wouldn't be a normal day if I didn't get mascara all over the place. Okay, I think this is dry. So I'm gonna go in and try to just wipe that off carefully. And then I'm just gonna take my concealer brush and just clean that up. And there you go. Not so bad as it seems, but I still hate when that happens. All right, well, the eyes are done, and you guys, I actually quite love them. I don't normally put green on my eyes, but I really like how this turned out. I think it's really fun. I think it's really sparkly for the holidays. I'm gonna go in and set the makeup real quick, and then we'll throw on a lip. I'm gonna use the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. I'm also gonna go in and just wipe away any foundation that I got on the lips. The lip liner I'm gonna use is my, I always have to look because it's so small now. It's the Milani Color Statement Lip Liner. This one's in the shade Nude, and I definitely need to sharpen it. Then I'm gonna stick with Milani for the lipstick. I'm gonna use this Color Statement lipstick in the shade, I can't read, Dolce Carmelo. And then of course it wouldn't be a holiday look without some lip gloss. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in the shade Opal. Just top this off. All right, you guys, there we have our finished holiday look. Let me know what you guys think. I actually really like it. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it's really fun and really sparkly for the holidays. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, and thanks again so much for being here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.